And Tom, we have a special guest.
It's the lovely Kelsey Cook, comedian.
Guys.
Hi, Kelsey. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you for having me back.
You're very welcome. We're having you back because we're going to quiz you, hoping to embarrass you.
Okay.
Let's just say you were going to a Super Bowl party.
Okay.
Are you going to one by chance?
I think we're just going to watch it at our house. We're going to be kind of lame about it.
Are you going to make any food for the party?
Probably.
What would you make?
I don't know, maybe like nachos?
Nope, baked potatoes is the answer.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Chick McGee found out.
All right.
The number one food in the survey, he found baked potato.
According to my buddies at Metal Floss.
A baffling survey.
They're a great follow.
You didn't tell me I'm on Family Feud right now. I mean, I would have given a better answer.
No, nachos is actually pretty high. High on the normal list.
I think nachos are probably the number one.
And
answer.
nachos used to be even higher, but over the course of time, they've dropped a little bit. Wings now, the universal
Potato skins
number one
were
answer.
second, though.
Right.
Yeah, so it's fascinating.
Baked potatoes
are not on it.
It's a true number one.
Okay. Well, it's good to see you, Kelsey. We have more questions for you coming up.
Great.
Thanks.
I can't wait.
Right.
That first one went so well.
Do you enjoy watching football?
I do. So I hadn't really been a football person until dating my boyfriend, Chad, who I know you guys know.
Chad Daniels, very fine
I can
comedian.
tell by the pictures I see where you're not saying it, but your face says, I don't want to wear this Vikings jersey, but I'm going to anyway. Yeah.
No, you know what? They've been so nice. They sent us jerseys. The Vikings did. They sent us jerseys. They sent us tickets. It was so amazing. That was all because Chad's special's on Netflix, and he got to have some cool opportunities.
Sure.
But he is such a scary individual to watch sports with. And he bets on sports, which is cool for somebody who's prone to outbursts of anger. It's like, yeah, let's add money to this and see what happens to your mood. And so he's just gotten really into the sports superstition aspect of all of this. Are any of you like this? You get into
it's funny.
Oh, yeah.
We were talking about this, about does Chick wear the right jersey if the game is not going well? Does he change jerseys?
I switch jerseys. I get up. I do all sorts of things.
Now, Chad famously has a very unusual tattoo.
Oh, my God.
The Herschel Walker.
Don't
but
remind
not just
me.
Herschel Walker, but it's Herschel Walker.
Oh, I just realized you have to look at that every morning in the
That's how I
shower.
start my day. It's Chester the cheetah
Yeah.
That's a shame. Yeah.
wearing a Herschel Walker jersey.
Yes, there you go. And it's a Herschel Walker jersey from one of his lesser
an Eagles, Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah.
So what? He has superstition.
Tons of superstitions, and then the betting ramps it up. So a few months ago, the Vikings were playing the Bears, and he had bet on the Vikings to win by more than 4. There was a minute and a half left, and the Vikings were up by 11. But I don't know enough about football to know that a minute and a half is still a lot of game left. And I was just being sweet. I saw the score, and I turned to him and I was like, hey, congrats.
Oh, no. What did she do, Tom? She
jinxed it.
Jinxed it.
Yep.
And his eyes got so big, he's like, what are you doing? Why would you say that? And I was like, it's exciting. This is good. I'm not kidding. In the course of a minute and a half, the Bears came back and tied it. Mm-hmm. It went into overtime. The Vikings did win, but not by more than 4 points. And he was
3.
like, I can't believe you lost me my game. I was like, are you serious right now?
Yeah, magical
You're
thinking.
dead to me, whore.
Yeah, magical thinking is part of that particular sphere of thought. When you
What?
Yeah, you start thinking that you
Magical
have
thinking?
Yeah, magical thinking. That you think that if what you're wearing is going to have any bearing on anything.
Okay. Tell that to the Hail Mary. Okay.
Yeah, I know, but I think we all think.
Did he
that
get over it at all, or?
No, he kept doubling down. I was like, you can't possibly think that me saying that affected the game. He's like, well, we'll never know. I was like, wow. I was like, I can't believe you give me any crap for remotely believing in crystals, because if there was a crystal that could send the Vikings to the Super Bowl, you would carry it in your ass.
Yeah.
Without question.
There'd be more than one. They'd be in a string.
Put me down. Put me down for that Washington crystal.
We are speaking with comedian Kelsey Cook. Kelsey, by the way, is going to be on the TV. It's the Hulu special coming up. It's called Mark Your Territory, and it'll be released very soon. Is that correct?
Yes, February 11th on Hulu and YouTube, actually.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very good. She is the lovely Kelsey Cook. And Kelsey, we've learned that You are becoming a sports fan because
Yes.
your boyfriend is an avid sports fan.
Yes.
And a gambler of sorts.
Yeah.
What else is happening in your life?
Well, I got one of the Oura Rings not that long ago. Have you guys seen these?
I have not seen them on a person yet.
They're like the new Apple Watch, right? And so he and I both got them, and
This is like a health thing, right?
Yeah, like
it tells you your heartbeat. And,
it tracks your sleep and your movement and stuff like that. But I've realized that sometimes it will try to just guess what activity you just did, and so I wore it when Chad and I had sex, and then I got a notification from it on my phone that said, "Hey, did you just do some light walking?" And I was devastated. I was like, I am bringing the heat in there. Put some respect on my name.
wait a second. Now, what did his Oura Watch or Oura
I don't know.
Ring say?
I have never asked if his actually went. I don't think he was wearing it at the time, to be honest.
He was just lying there. Come on.
Yeah. So that was tough for me to read.
That's
but
so funny.
you can go in and correct the guess. So I did change it to horseback riding because why not? But they just don't even list sex as an option, which I just feel like, it's like adults are using this. Like,
Yeah.
I'm at an age where sex is maybe the only exercise I did that week. Like, I'd kind of like the points on the board. And the other options they list are so dumb. Like, one of the exercise ones is hula hoop. Like, who is hula hooping? Like, to me, that's just air sex, I feel. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And then they also put musical instrument as an exercise.
Wow.
It's like, if anybody's ripping clarinet for 2 hours at a point where it's registering as a workout, I feel like that person is only having sex with a hula hoop. Like, that's not a cool vibe.
That is so funny. Ms. Hooker has brought us this ice cream. We had a news story about this. We live in a world in which things are merging. I'll introduce our guest because did she get some?
Yeah.
I
Okay,
did.
very
She's
good.
ready to go.
She is Kelsey Cook, KC.
Hello.
Hey, Casey. Did they ever call you that?
Sometimes.
Okay, good. KC Cook.
Yo, KC.
KC. KC's my lady.
Oh, my God. Don't ever do that again. Good.
No one can
I
ever
want to
call
say
me
a
that
special hello to your dad.
Yeah.
He's a huge fan of the
Thank
show.
you so much. He
Big
will be
Daddy Cook?
Oh, yeah.
Big Papa Cook.
What's his nickname?
Well, his name's Chris. I don't think he has a nickname. Maybe he does.
We should
but
give him one, like the Dangler.
No, it's got to be Cookie. Cookie, right? Hey, Cookie.
Cookie. Yeah. Cookie's good.
Big Papa Cook's not bad.
That's not bad.
It sticks. I like it.
BPC.
Yeah.
Big Papa say.
Hey, Big Papa Cook. You don't like the Dangler?
That's her father.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't hear the dangler and not think about a body part, and I don't want to.
Yeah, plus DJ's got that name covered.
Oh, okay, good. In my hand, can you see what I'm holding?
Yeah, it's ice cream.
Yeah.
I wasn't talking to you.
Who are you?
Now, who the hell are you talking to?
I'm talking to the person I'm looking at. KC.
She only has her name as far as a comedian goes, and you keep mangling it with KC. It's not going to help. Kelsey.
Okay. Sorry.
You're fine.
It's Kelsey Cook, and she'll be seen soon on the Hulu network.
The Hulu Network.
With her,
Hulu Network Company.
the Hulu channel. Sorry, I'm holding.
No.
Nope, not that either.
Streaming service.
You are 1,500 years
Yeah.
old.
Just Hulu, Grandpa.
I'll be doing my skit on the Hulu network.
Man.
My little skit.
Are you familiar with Graeter's ice cream? It's a delightful. I go there all the time. They have various outlets.
Yeah, I had not heard of it until moving to the Midwest and being with my boyfriend, and it is his favorite brand.
And then,
So good.
And
yeah.
then Skyline Chili is one of God's great gifts to this culture.
Oh, okay.
And now they have merged for this particular ice cream, which sounds kind of horrible, but we're going to find out. Who's tried it now?
I've
I
had it.
have it.
Oh, you guys have already tried. What did you
Christy
think?
Lee, your thoughts?
Christy.
Very good.
That's pretty good, yeah.
You can feel the oyster crackers
Yeah.
that's in there.
I think it's
To me, it tastes like root beer.
it's heavy on the cinnamon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
I enjoyed it very
Interesting.
much. In fact, I'm eating it all. I don't know.
Oh, my God, it's fantastic.
Now, Christy and I, one of our favorite just snacks is oyster
Yeah.
crackers. So
Okay.
you
Is
got to
that
love
right?
that.
Right out of a bag?
They're good.
Yeah, man.
Or You know how
You're right, Ace. A little tiny touch of them, yeah.
Yeah.
I like to eat the oyster crackers in a big bowl of chili. Is what I like.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Did the oyster crackers keep their crunch
Uh-huh.
in the ice cream? Wow.
I would try them, but I need to have a lactate first, and it's over in my coat pocket. If I don't have it first, I'll be in your bathroom the rest of the show. So I get it.
yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna-
Oh, do you have a
Who wants to see that? I do.
bonus content. Patreon.
excessive flatulence, or is this explosive
No, she
diarrhea?
would do that right here. Yeah.
I'm going to say see all of the above.
Oh,
Okay, yeah,
A
yeah.
rabbit
just-
movement. is what it
That was
sounds
really good. Really
I know
good.
something. I'm not kidding. It is delightful.
Yes.
Wow. There.
So, because again, we've talked about it. Some of these mergers don't always work.
Now, let me ask you this: for those who have had Skyline Chili, it's very regional. It's Midwest, Ohio mainly. Does it taste like the? Can you get the chili at all, or is it just the cinnamon you're getting?
I'm getting the cinnamon,
Cinnamon.
and the crunch, and I'm
getting
liking
the
it.
cinnamon and the crackers.
so there's
yeah.
no like tomatoey tang.
No,
Okay.
not at all.
So, in other words, when they are creating this, they might have done that originally, and someone said, "I'm going to barf,"
Yeah, sure.
and they said, "You know something? We'll keep vomiting out of it and make it taste good." It's absolutely
Yeah,
delicious.
Well,
nobody's
fun,
going to
fun.
buy it if it tastes like tomato.
and it is available online out there if you're interested.
Really good.
Okay, cool. Well, that was fun. Now, okay, well, do you know who Tiger Woods is?
yes.
Okay, all right. I'm just checking.
What is happening here?
I know.
You don't ever have to come back, honey.
That's right.
Fine golfer.
We do.
Even at the peak of his career, he would have a swing coach.
Oh, the same every day.
Many are new to the show. The point being here, even one of the greatest athletes of all time,
Yeah.
would have coaching, and he'd be helped.
Sure.
I know that you're in the comedy business.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that you need a little work on your show, your little jokes and skits, but
my
it
God.
is now time for just a little bit of schooling with the master of the joke teller. It is our own Ace Cosby.
Who's that sexy man with a deep voice? Ace Cosby, here he is with his joke of the day.
Hey, Chick,
Yes, Ace.
how did the hamburger introduce his girlfriend?
How did the hamburger introduce his girlfriend? I don't know, Ace. How?
Meet Patty.
That was Ace Cosby's joke of the day.
Your assessment?
Christy, your thoughts?
The Aces joke of the day is brought to you by Sleep Number. Sleep
Yeah.
better together. Save 50% on the new Sleep Number limited edition smart bed for a limited time and exclusively at a Sleep Number store.
Hey, Christy.
Yeah.
How did the double cheeseburger introduce his girlfriends?
I don't know how.
Meet Patty, and this is Patty. Nothing.
Meet Patty and Patty 2.
No.
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 So that's
Thank God we did this to make me a better comedian. Thank you so much. Got my new closer.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Use that tonight.
Thank you.
Hey, Kelsey. What did the triple cheeseburger?
You guys.
You got to go triple.
We have to stop. Please.
The fish sandwich.
Aren't you glad you got up early for this?
From our staff, Jeffrey, I can see you in there. How's it going?
Oh, I'm great. I'm at the Failed to Mention news desk, everybody.
Rocking the bow tie.
I am. I couldn't get it hooked, though, so it's a little...
Looks good. It's a Pee Wee Herman style, the
Yeah.
red bow tie.
Yeah, trying to look good for the people who can't see me on the radio. Hey, we give you a lot of the news each week. We don't give you all the news, so I'm here to give you the news that we failed to mention.
Now here's Jeff Oskay with Failed to Mention News.
We learned the Guinness World Record for the largest snowflake ever recorded was reported on January 28th, 1887. It measured 15 inches wide and 8 inches thick. What you failed to mention, the Guinness World Record for the largest group of snowflakes is still held by the students at UC Berkeley. Farmers, we learned farmers are now selling camel milk. What you failed to mention, I don't blame them. A lot easier on the farmers' backs.
You ever trying to milk a camel?
You bring those udders up. I'm going down.
Oh, there you go. Easier on the knees.
Exactly. A man's junk got frozen to the sidewalk while he fell fighting another man.
Oh,
What you
my.
failed to mention, I bet he keeps his pants pulled up from here on out.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes
Well, I
sense.
was trying to think why your member would be out, and then it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you know how a lot of dudes wear their pants below their butts now.
Right.
And,
All right.
All right, well.
Commentary on social mores.
Yeah. Hey, Josh.
Yeah, shut up.
There's a new Totino's pizza roll flavored cinnamon toast crunch cereal. What you failed to mention, nothing I love more with my pizza than a big glass of milk and cinnamon. Man, people will do anything to make it look like they're working at their jobs. Do you know how many bad ideas have spawned just because people want to look useful at their jobs? And that's just in this building. Speaking of which, they now have Skyline flavored ice cream because someone at the ice cream or chili place had to make it look like they're earning their paycheck. What you failed to mention, I'm over it. How about ice cream flavored chips or chip flavored ice cream or a cone made out of a pancake? Why not? They have waffle cones. Why not pancake ones? Maybe Aunt Jemima could get with Edie's and do a collab. See, your jobs aren't that hard.
Hey.
I just came up with 3 equally stupid ideas and I did it for free.
Wow.
By the way, we have the ice cream in the building. We'll be trying it soon.
Yes, sir.
Can't wait.
Sometime this morning, right?
I'm very excited. Hey, wait, don't you jump on the
All we need are spoons.
I'm into the pancake ice cream cone. I'm in.
See? Great idea.
Doesn't that sound good?
We learned there's a delicious treat called Gronkamole, named after Rob Gronkowski. What you failed to mention, way better than the Manning's family's Peyton's in a blanket. And finally, some super famous stinky flower bloomed last week at the Botanical Garden in Brooklyn. What you failed to mention, this is the first year that the stinky flower is being sponsored by Massengill. All right, I'm Oskay, and this is the news I wish I just wouldn't have came on for.
Holy heck.